Welcome back, people. So in this video, we'll be looking at hidden goodwill related problems. Um, Dheeraj and Gopal are partners in a firm with capitals of 5 lakh each. They admit Deepak as a partner with 1/4 share in the profits of the firm. Deepak brings 8 lakh as a share of capital. So hidden goodwill என்ன basically பண்ணோம் அப்படின்னா புது பார்ட்னரோட ப்ராஃபிட்ஸோட அவங்களோட ஷேரை ரெசிப்ரோக்கில் மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணணும் 32 lakhs அண்ட் ஓல்டு பார்ட்னர்ஸோட ப்ராஃபிட்டோட சேர்த்து புது பார்ட்னரோட ப்ராஃபிட்டையும் ஆட் பண்ணி எவ்வளோ வருதோ அந்த கேபிட்டலை வந்து அந்த ரெசிப்ரோக்கல் கூட மல்டிப்ளை பண்ண நியூ பார்ட்னர் ஷேர் கூட டிடெக்ட் பண்ணோம்னா வில் கெட் குட்வில். ஸோ 8 lakh plus 10 lakhs ஏன்னா ரெண்டு பார்ட்னர்ஸ் ஆர் ஹேவிங் 5 lakh each, 1/4 share 8 lakh. Profit and loss account credit balance காட்டுது. So reserves you're supposed to add. So 4 lakh. So 22 lakhs is the capital of the new partner. So it will be 10 lakh rupees. A and B are equal partners in a firm and their capital shows credit balance of 18,000 and 12,000 respectively. A new partner C is admitted with 1/5 share in profits. He brings 14,000 for his capital. Value of hidden goodwill at the time of C's admission will be. Same thing we have to do here. 14,000 C is bringing into for 1/5 share. So 70,000 should be the new capital, but the actual capital is 14,000 plus 30,000 and the reserves line 44,000. So goodwill evlo அப்படினு பாத்தீங்கன்னா 26,000. X and Y are partners sharing profits in the ratio 1:1. They admit Z for 1/5 who contributed 25,000 for his share of goodwill. So 25,000 he is giving for his share of goodwill, which is 1/5. So total value of goodwill will be 25,000 into 5/1 reciprocal 1,25,000. Dash goodwill is excess of desired capital hidden goodwill. A and B are partners in a firm with capital of 1,18,000 2 lakhs. He was admitted 1/3 share and he brings 3,40,000 is goodwill. So again, hidden goodwill problem. New partners capital 3,40,000 into reciprocal of his share 3/1. That has to be deducted. I mean, the capitals of all the partners has to be added, and in reserves any should be added, and accumulated loss should be reduced, and that should be deducted to arrive at 3 lakh, the goodwill of the firm, which is 3 lakh in this case. Question repeated 7. Goodwill of the firm X and Y is valued at 45,000. It's appearing in the books at 18,000. Z is admitted. What is the amount he is supposed to bring on account of goodwill? So 18,000 ஏற்கனவே இருக்கிற goodwill வந்து ரைட் ஆஃப் பண்ணிடணும். அவன் வேல்யூ பண்ணும்போது 45,000 வருது. ஸோ என்ன ரேஷியோவில் Z is admitted கொடுக்காத போது ஈக்குவல் ரேஷியோவில் தான் அட்மிட் ஆகும். ஸோ ஈக்குவல் ரேஷியோனா 45,000 divided by 3, 15,000 is the answer. 8 A and B are partners with capitals of 10,000 and 20,000 respectively and sharing profits equally. They admitted C as their partner with 1/4 profits of the firm on the payment of 12,000. Amount of hidden goodwill. Uh, 12,000 into 4 is 48,000. எல்லா பார்ட்னர்ஸோடதையும் ஆட் பண்ணா 30,000 plus 12,000, 48,000. So goodwill of the firm will be 48,000 minus 42,000, 6,000. So very easy. இதுல என்ன பெரிய அட்ஜஸ்ட்மெண்ட்ஸ் வர வாய்ப்பு இருக்கு அப்படின்னா அக்யூமுலேட்டட் லாஸஸும் ரிசர்வ்ஸும் கொடுப்பாங்க. அக்யூமுலேட்டட் லாஸஸ் ரிசர்வ்ஸ் இருந்துச்சு அப்படின்னா reciprocal of the new partners capital into reciprocal அதுல எந்த மாற்றம் இல்ல. செகண்ட் ஸ்டெப்ல வந்து எல்லா பார்ட்னரோட கேபிட்டல் பிளஸ் ரிசர்வ்ஸ் மைனஸ் லாசஸ். ஓகே, skipping match following. Irene and Sania were partners in a firm shop profits 2:1. Rohini was admitted for 1/4 share, of which 1/8 was gifted by Irene. The remaining was contributed by Sania. Goodwill of the firm is valued at 40,000. How much goodwill will be credited to Sania's capital account? See, Rohini is coming for 1/4 share. And the 1/4 la 1/8 வந்து Irene gift பண்ணிருக்கா. So Sania will give Sania. I think they Sania. Okay. Remaining 1/8 will be given by Sania. 40,000 is the total value of goodwill. And the 40,000 Sania has sacrificed 1/8. So 5,000 is a sacrifice made by Sania, and Sania will be credited with 5,000 rupees. When he brings goodwill, it will be cash account to premium for goodwill account, and then premium for goodwill account to sacrificing partners capital account. So both 1 and 3. Fourth question, goodwill of the firm X and Y is valued at 45,000. Repeated question. In certain cases, the premium for goodwill paid by the incoming partner is not recorded in the books of accounts. Sometimes the incoming partner pays his share for goodwill privately to sacrifice. Both assertion and reason are correct, and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. So A is the correct answer. Firm has earned exceptionally high profits from contract which will not be renewed. This will not be used, that income will not be considered for calculation of goodwill, because goodwill calculate பண்ணும்போது future maintainable profit பார்க்கணும், in which you will be able to earn, what you will be able to earn, அதுதான் பார்க்கணும். So B for boy. 7, when goodwill is not purchased, goodwill account can never be raised in the books. Goodwill வந்து purchase பண்ணினா தான் you can raise goodwill account in the books. Goodwill is not accounted in the books if it is a self-generated goodwill. Self-generated goodwill வந்து books of accounts account பண்ண மாட்டாங்க. Which of the following is not true in relation to goodwill? It's an goodwill is an intangible asset. It has realizable value. It's a fictitious asset. அது fictitious asset கிடையாது. Fictitious assetனா something that is not true. It's not an asset. Accumulated losses அந்த மாதிரி விஷயங்கள். So it is B is the correct answer. That is not true. Goodwill is not a fictitious asset. Identify the correct order for calculating goodwill under capitalization of average profit. I'm going to skip it. No need doing it. Goodwill belongs to the category of intangible assets such as patents, trademarks, copyrights, etc. Goodwill cannot be seen or touched. That's true. Assertion and reason are both correct. And goodwill is an intangible asset because it cannot be seen or touched. True. Correct explanation too. Abnormal loss for years should be subtracted. That is false. Assertion is false. Abnormal loss should be added. Future profits depend on the average performance of the business. Reason is true. Assertion is false. Reason is true. An older business is likely to have lesser goodwill. That's false. Older business means better reputation, more goodwill. So it's likely to have higher goodwill. The number of customers of older will be more in comparison. That's true. Reason is true. So assertion is wrong. Reason is true. A and B are sharing profits and loss in the ratio 4:1. C is admitted as a partner for 1/3 share, which he pays 3 lakh as goodwill. A and B agree to share future profits equally. Then the amount of goodwill to be credited is, old ratio of A is 4/5, new ratio is 1/3. What happens? 3 into 4, 12, 5 minus 5, 12 minus 5 is 7/15 is a sacrifice made by A. Old ratio is 1/5 for B, and new ratio is 1/3. So 3 minus 5 is minus 2/15. 3 minus 5 minus 2/15. So this is a gain by B. B is gaining and C as the incoming partner is also gaining. So A க்கு வந்து எவ்வளவு போகும் goodwill அப்படின்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா, C comes for 1/3 share. 1/3 ஷேருக்கு he is bringing 3 lakh. அப்போ total value of goodwill வந்து 3 lakh into 3/1, which is 9 lakh. So 9 lakh. அதுல வந்து C is gaining 2/15. கரெக்டா இல்லையா? So 9 lakh into 2/15 போட்டீங்கன்னா 60,000 into 2, 1,20,000. So B will give 1,20,000 rupees. C ஏற்கனவே 3 lakh வந்திருக்கான். இது ரெண்டுமே வந்து A க்கு தான் கொடுக்கணும் because A is the sacrificing partner. So 4,20,000 will be credited to A's capital account. That is the correct answer. Goodwill is an intangible asset, not a fictitious asset. That's true. As per AS 26, intangible identifiable according to AS 26 definition of intangible asset அப்படியே கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. So both A and R are true and R is a correct explanation. Self-generated goodwill cannot be recorded in the books. As per AS 26, self-generated goodwill is not supposed to be recorded. So 16, A and R are true and correct explanation. Quality of the product affects the goodwill. That is true. Both A and R are, both A and R are true and correct explanation. Capital employed can only be calculated by calculating capital plus reserves minus goodwill, if any existing in the books, minus fictitious and minus non-trade investment. That is very true. Goodwill can be calculated by another mode, that is all assets except goodwill, non-trade and fictitious minus outside liabilities. This question doesn't make any sense. But what they have told in assertion is true. Capital employed எப்படி calculate பண்ணோம் அப்படின்னா capital of the partners plus reserves minus goodwill minus fictitious asset minus non-trade investment. That is true. அதே மாதிரி all assets except goodwill, non-trade investment, fictitious asset minus outside liabilities. This is also true. Both are true. Okay. Excess of actual profit over normal profit is weighted average profit. That is false. Excess of actual profit over normal super profit. The reason is true. Assertion is false. Formula to calculate capitalized average. I think I'll do only some questions that require my attention, that I want to show you people. I think I'm going to do what I'm going to do further is, instead of solving all the questions, I'm going to select some questions that I want you people to see before examination and then only solve those things. Okay. That really will not be wasting a lot of time also. All right, children, we'll see you again in the next video. You people take care, have fun. Bye.